Okay, so we're going to do the second part of lesson 4.3, and today we're going to do subtracting of mixed numbers. Same step as yesterday. Step 1 is to set up your problem vertically. Step 2, find the common denominator in the equivalent fraction. Step 3, subtract the fraction, borrow if necessary for subtraction. Step 4, subtract the whole numbers. And step 5, reduce to the simplest form. So here are your examples for 4.3, subtracting. So first you have to set up your problem vertically. 6 2/3, 5 1/3. You will notice that the denominator is the same, so you don't have to do any setup at all. So you're subtracting. 2 minus 1 is 1. Denominator stays the same. And 6 minus 5 is 1. So your answer is 1 1/3. Okay, let's look at number 6. Number 6 has to do with borrowing, so let's look at that. So 8 1/6 minus 2 5/6. Well, you'll know that the denominator is the same, so you don't have to do any of the setup. But now let's look at this. 1 minus 5 you can't take. If you have one thing, you can't take 5 away from it. So you have to borrow. So it's just like what you did before in normal borrowing of subtraction. You cancel out the 8, and the 8 turns into a 7. You're going to add 6 over 6, because a whole number, to get a whole fraction, it's 6 over 6, or the way we would remember is 6 plus 1, which then you cross out the 1 and turn it into a 7. So this is 7 6 minus 5 6. 7 minus 5 is 2, and your denominator stays the same. 7 minus 2 is 5. Well, now let's look at this. 2 6 can be reduced to a lower form. So you're going to divide top and bottom by 2, and you get the answer of 5 1/3 is your answer. Let's look at number 7 and 8. Try to do 7 and 8 on your own. When you're ready, go ahead and push play. So here you have 3 2/2 minus 2 3/4. Oh, guess you can't do it on your own. So you have to do your setup. Don't forget to bring over your whole number. So now LCM, you have your 4 and the 2, and number they both go into is 2. And your LCM goes 4. So 4 is your least common multiple. 2 times what is equal to 4, which is 2, and 4 times what is equal to 4, which is 1. Multiply across. 2 times 2 is 4, and 3 times 1 is 3. Now you're subtracting. 4 minus 3 is 1. Keep your denominator the same, and 3 minus 2 is 1. So the answer is 1 1/4. Let's look at number 8. So you have 7 5/8 minus 3 2/5. Okay, so now you have to do your setup because the denominators are different. Don't forget to bring over your whole number. So I put a 7 here and a 3 here. Here's your 8 and 5. A number they both go into would be 1, so you just multiply across, which means it's 40. Ask yourself, 8 times what is equal to 40, which is 5, and 5 times what is equal to 40, which is 8. Now multiply across. 5 times 5 is 25, and 2 times 8 is 16. Subtract. 25 minus 16, you have to borrow, so this would be 9 over 40. And 7 minus 3 is 4. And that is reduced to its lowest terms. Oops.